What's up, y'all? I'm live streaming again from Google Hangouts. What a surprise, right? I just didn't feel like making a video and having to wait for it to upload. I want to get this video out here. I want to get my videos out earlier this week. This time, I make a promise to myself. I'm not going to make not only this video but the NFL week predictions before Thursday night. After Thursday night football. I promised myself this week. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna get both videos out. I'm probably gonna get both of them out today, like this video and that video, probably later on tonight or something, or it'll be up tomorrow morning. But it's gonna be up before the game. I'll make sure that's gonna happen. But yeah, man, let's talk about the Lions and the Browns, man. Now the Lions, we know we coming out to win against Green Bay. We all know that. And we beat them, really, honestly, we beat them 30 to 3 if you want to be real. But they got garbage time touchdowns in the fourth quarter. So it was 30-17. So I really felt like the Lions won 30-3. They scored all them points in garbage time. But yeah, man, like Green Bay, they're a better team than the Browns. They're 4-4. We played well against them. This feel like this is going to be another game that Matthew Stafford going to have to go off because, yeah, the Browns are they're 0-8, but I still want to sleep on them because bad as they are, I look at their ranked on defense. They're 9th ranked on defense, and they're number 1 in the league in run defense. Number 1 in the league on run defense. The opponents average 2.9 yards per carry on this run defense for the Browns. Not too many teams be able to run a ball on the Browns. And they're hungry. They're coming off a bye. This team going to be extra motivated because they haven't won a game yet. And I'm telling the Detroit Lions, do not sleep on the Cleveland Browns despite their record. I'm just saying. Because the Lions, they do some stupid crap every time. This is what they do. They play down to their competition every time, man. Like, they'll make the Browns look like the New England Patriots. That's how the Lions play. That's how they roll. They always play down in their competition and make the game closer than what it should be. You know what I'm saying? The Lions should come in this game and really beat the hell out of the Browns. They should beat them by at least 20-plus points. There's no reason they should not be able to do that. Like, seriously. And you at home. Now, the Lions, if they don't win this game, not only will be 1-4 at home, which pissed me off already, then we lost to the Browns, the hapless Browns that's 0-8 will probably be 0-1 if they beat us. 1-8. Like, that's not a good look, man. I don't want to lose this game. If the Browns beat us, it'll be the equivalent to Appalachian State beating Michigan like 10 years ago. It'll be the equivalent to that. It is bad. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that, period. Jabril Peppers talking about they had a good week of practice. I mean, we just better not lose this game, man. I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm going to be angry if we lose this game, man. If we win this game 21-17, I'm going off, period. If we win this game 24-20, I'm going off because there's no reason they should be that close in the game. The point spread, I think, is 10 points or something like that. I mean, knowing the Lions, though, they play down their competition every damn week. They always do. They always play down their competition. They better not do that this week, though. They better be beating this team, especially at home. Well, I'm going to have a serious problem with that. I'm going to have a serious, serious problem if we win by 4 points or 6 points. We better beat this team. And I mean beat them to a pulp. For real. But don't sleep on the Browns, man. Like, now let's start with the offense of the Lions, man. Matthew Stafford, like I said, he got to have another big game because our running game is terrible. And then the Browns, I think they're the number 1 run defense in the NFL. That's not good for Ameer Abdullah. It's already bad enough. You're going against number 1 run defense, and then you got one of the worst rushing attacks in the NFL. Abdullah with his guy. Nah, don't get me wrong. The offensive line don't run block. It's like the run blocking scheme is terrible because Jim Bob Cooter, he had them stepping back. Like, when teams pass the ball and the offensive lineman had to step back to try to block the quarterback from getting sacked. That's what our running offensive line do. That's what they do. They step back to block for the running game, which means Abdullah not getting no yards because they're not pushing forward. You know, most teams push forward when they run the ball, try to power run or whatnot, run up the gut. No, the Lions, they push backwards. It seems like they zone run a lot, and it's not helping. Yeah, I know Abdullah got a little looseness and all that, but that's not going to work, man. That haven't been working for the past 8-9 years since Stafford been here. Why is it going to work now? You know what I mean? Just stepping back and just blocking like you blocking a quarterback. No, that's not going to work. Man, they need to start pushing forward. They need a power running game. They need a big power back. Ameer Abdullah averaged 2.3 yards per carry against the Packers. 2.3 yards per carry. And then 21 rushes for 48 yards. He looked like Trent Richardson out there. I put this on my life. He looked like Trent Richardson. He looked bad out there. No lie. I know it's the Packers, and I know the Packers, they got a decent run defense. But at the same time, you average 2.3 yards per carry. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable, man. It's completely unacceptable. I don't like it. I don't respect it, man. I don't respect it. 2.3 yards per carry. Come on, dog. You got to get more than that. If you're getting 21 carries, you should at least minimum 80-something yards. Minimum. At least 3 to 4 yards. At least 4 yards a carry. You know what I'm saying? 21 carries. You should average at least 4 yards a carry. Not 48. That's just bad. But sometimes some of the reason why the running game not successful too is I think Ameer Abdullah, he tried to juke a little too much instead of hitting the hole, because I seen times that the hole was there for him to run through, and he would just juke he would juke when he don't have to juke. All you have to do is just run to the hole and just hit it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Juke when you in open space, or juke when you really need to juke. Don't juke just to be juking. Because I seen in the Packers game, he ran. He had nothing but grass to his left one time. He gonna juke back into the inside in a pile of dust. Like, he gonna go into the damn cloud of dust, just juke inside. He gonna juke inside even though there's nothing inside for him to run to. That was just bad. I seen him do that a couple of times. I don't know. It's not his vision. He just try to do too much sometimes. He needs to just hit the hole sometimes. I know people gonna blame all on the offensive line, but some of that had to do with Abdullah as well. I see him miss a couple big runs that he could have had in that game. Honestly. Man. This is looking like the Lions season last year. Our running game gonna be the screen pass. That's what it's gonna be, because our running game sucks. It's boo-boo squirts, man. It's terrible. Dookie squirt running game. I'm sick of these Dookie squirt running games we had. The Cleveland Browns got a better running game than us. We terrible. For real. I wouldn't go to sleep on the Browns running game in DK7. I just wouldn't do it. Shoot. It's crazy. You drinking power, ready Gatorade. Who cares? I just needed something. But yeah, I just didn't like the running game. Then the offensive line, they need to continue to block for my man Stafford. He's the quarterback. He's the MVP. He's the Lions. Without Matthew Stafford, the Lions are a 2-14 team without Matthew Stafford. And I'm serious when I say that. They are garbage without Matthew Stafford. I mean, complete garbage. We dog shit without Matthew Stafford. Just like the Packers is without Aaron Rodgers. But I was listening to 97.1 The Ticket, and they made some good points. What y'all think the Lions' record going to be in the rest of the stretch? Some people say 8-0, some people say 6-2, some people say 5-3, some people say 4-4, some people say 7-1. What y'all think? I want to know. So I think the Lions, realistically, they might go like 5-3. I'm gonna be real with you. They might go 5-3, maybe 6-2. That's more realistic there. If they can win this game, they gotta beat the Bears next week as well. They gotta beat the Browns this week. We can't look past the Browns. They hungry. I know their quarterback. They got a scrapping quarterback, DK7, Deshaun Kaiser. What can I say? I mean, he's not great, but the Lions always somehow struggle with scrambling quarterbacks, except last game, but they still struggle with scrambling quarterbacks. And Darius Slay, this to be the type of game Darius Slay to get cooked on and shit. What receivers the Browns got? Kenny Britt? No, I don't know Kenny Britt's still on the team or not. I don't know. I don't think he is though. Kenny, or is he? I'm not sure. I think he is though. Kenny Britton, Corey Coleman and shit. He would get cooked by somebody like that, but lock up Jordy Nelson and Antonio Brown and shit. You lock them the fuck up, but you get carved up by a number 3 receiver. That's irritating. You know what I'm saying? That's irritating. He always do that. He always play down to his competition. I don't like that shit. Our quarterbacks on the defensive end, we need to lock them down. We need to lock down both sides of the ball. Nevin Lawson, when the hell are you gonna get a turnover in your lifetime? You've been here 4 seasons and not got 1 turnover. You ain't got a fumble. You ain't made somebody fumble and recovered it. You haven't intercepted the ball. None of that. You might have caused the turnover by batting the ball out there and somebody else picked the ball up, but you haven't. You know what I'm saying? When are you going to get an interception? I want to know. I'm challenging Nevin Lawson to get a pick. I'm challenging him this week to get a pick. Can he get a pick? Can he get an interception? For real. And Jim Caldwell, man, and Bob Cooter, don't be calling no dumbass plays in the red zone, man. Don't be calling that dumb shit. You be calling some stupid shit sometimes. There's no reason Matthew Stafford should have 300 yards. There's no reason. If he have under 250, I got a problem. Now, if he get under 250 and get like 5 touchdowns, then fine. That's cool. But under 250 and less than the 2 touchdowns is unacceptable. Completely unacceptable. Period. Man. But anyway, y'all said Primetime B said 6-2 at least. It's possible. We can't go to sleep on the Minnesota Vikings, man. I know we at home, but we can't go to sleep on them just because we're at home. We slept like it was home games we should have supposed to win. We got a losing record at home. We 1-3 at the crib. We might be 2-3 by the end of this week, but by the end of Sunday. But I wouldn't sleep on the Vikings or what's another home game that could be a challenge for us. So I think that we play the Packers because I know most of these games that's coming up is on the road, except maybe I take that back. We play the Bears twice. We got to play them twice. It's not going to be easy. I know they're not a good team, but that's not going to be easy. They got a dominant defense and a decent running game. Not Mitch Trubisky, he haven't really done anything. He don't really do nothing. He passed the ball like 3 times a game, and they beat people sometimes. So yeah, man. We got to get it together. Hugh Jackson, I know you're looking to be motivated, man. I'm telling you, the Lions lose this game, man. I'm snapping. I'm going hard on I'm going hard on everybody. Is this a must-win game? Hell yeah, this is a must-win game. Every game is a must-win. Being 4-4, every game is a must-win. Every game from this point on is a must-win game. But the number one thing, if the Lions want to really start winning out, we got to start running the ball better. I know the offensive line haven't been getting it together, but we got to start running the ball a little bit better than what the hell we've been running, man. I know people say, well, you ain't got to run the ball to be successful. Well, you don't, not all the time, but us. The reason why the Lions haven't made it past the first round of the playoffs, the reason why we've been struggling late, when it really matters against teams that are really good is because we can't run the ball. We don't have any balance. We keep fucking throwing the ball 557 fucking times a game and expect to win a playoff game. You're not going to win like that. This team is not – we're not set up like that. Our passing game is like that. We're not the Patriots. We're not the Patriots. We're not the Steelers. We're not going to win like that. We got to be balanced, a little more balanced. I'm not saying we got to drastically improve. We don't go from 27 running team to like third in the league. I'm not saying that. Can we at least be average? You know what I'm saying? Can the Lions be average in running? Can they be average? Just average. Like goodness, can y'all be average? That's all I'm asking for. Be average in the running game. That's it. At least make the defenses respect you. At least make the defenses be honest. You know what I'm saying? That's why we haven't made it past the first round of the playoffs. That's one of the major reasons. Now, a couple times we got cheated. I'm not going to lie. But last year, when we lost to the Seahawks, they exposed us. We couldn't stop the run. We couldn't run the ball either. We couldn't run the ball, and we couldn't stop the run. I know the Seahawks, they got some help by the referees too, though. No lie. They did. They really did. But we couldn't run the ball, and we couldn't stop the run. And Matthew Stafford couldn't even get on the field, and then your receivers dropping the ball. I hope Kenny Golladay come back, man. He acting like he's scared to play football, man. If you don't come back this season, he should retire, man. Because if you out this long with a hamstring injury that most players, like 95% of the players, will play through, then you should just retire from football, dog. Because it's much worse injuries in football than the damn hamstring injury. Seriously. Like, that makes no sense, dog. Dude been out for like a month and a half with a fucking hamstring. Come on, dog. That shit irritating. Nah, this shit getting irritating. Doing some. It's not like he got a damn he fucked his shoulder up or he broke his arm or something like that. It ain't hell. Nate Burleson broke his arm in the car accident trying to save some Happy's Pizza, and he came back faster than Kenny fucking Golladay. He broke his fucking arm and he came back faster. And he a smaller receiver. He broke his arm and came back, bro. But Kenny Golladay can come back from a strained hamstring? Are you fucking serious? Come on, dog. I don't care what no Lions fan said. That's inexcusable, dog. That's inexcusable. Period. Inexcusable. Trubisky can scramble, though. Exactly. Yeah, he can scramble. But they're gonna have to crush him when they play the Bears next week. They're gonna have to crush him. They're gonna have to get super pressure on Trubisky. Somehow, some way. We need A'Shawn Robinson to step up. You know, he's been playing well. A'Shawn been balling out. But he need a little more help on that defensive line. A little more help. Ziggy Ansah been a notch to me. Yeah, he get assists on tackles and he might have a stop here and there, but he make no splash plays this year. He making no true impact on the game. Like, he ain't being a game changer that he was a couple of seasons ago or even in 2014. He not being a game changer. You know what I'm saying? He just not like he's not changing the game. That's what's hurting the Lions pass rushing for real. But the Browns, the benefit of that, the Browns lost Joe Thomas. Joe Thomas of the season. They lost him for the season. Joe Thomas, probably one of the greatest left tackles in NFL history. He out for the whole season. So if Ziggy Ansah do not eat this week, man, if he don't eat on that side of the ball, dog, I'm going to snap, dog. I'm going to go off. If he don't get at least 2 sacks in this game, I'm going off. Period. Because the backup to Joe Thomas is a huge downgrade. Like, there's no reason Ziggy Ansah should be getting stonewalled. I know he's not completely healthy, not all the way, but he's more healthy than he was last season. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting those sacks. There's no reason we should not get a pass rush on the Browns. We should be pass rushing the hell out of the Browns. They should get pressure all on the damn Browns. They should give at least 4 sacks in this game, seriously. At least 4. I'm not going to say 7 or 8, but at least 4 sacks. Like, key plays to stop them from doing anything. They just need to make some plays. Glover Quinn, I expect them to show because he's Glover Quinn. He's one of the top 5 safeties in the NFL. So, I expect him to show up. I also expect Jared Davis to show up too. Jared Davis, yeah. I expect him to show up and start smacking people up the middle. So that being said, then Quandre Diggs, he need to step up. Well, he's been playing well lately. He been having a better season than Levin Lawson, to be honest with you, and DJ Hayden. DJ Hayden a bum. Why not throw him to the table? Why not? Because DJ Hayden is a scrub, bro. He terrible. He terrible. Like DJ Hayden, like he cannot cover nobody. Who is he cut? Like seriously, anybody you stick him on as a receiver, they gonna burn him. They do it all the time. They burn him. He worse than Levin Lawson. He gets torched every time. Every time he gets torched by every damn body. Running backs, receivers, tight ends, it don't matter. Stick them on anybody, they gonna torch him. It don't matter. Hell, you could put an offensive lineman line out outside to play receiver and they'll torch him. That's how bad he is. It's a disgrace. We might as well throw in our second round pick T Tabor. Why not? I mean, shoot, why not? Been terrible. Now let me look at some of y'all comments, man. Let me look at some of y'all comments, though, for real. What up, though? Still Blitz. That's all I've been saying. Yeah, I know, man. Can you imagine what it's going to be if they beat us? Oh, my God. They beat us, though. I'm going off. I told you I might legitimately find Caldwell and throw him in the Detroit River, dog. I'm going to throw him in the Detroit River, dog. I'm going to go find Jim Caldwell, throw him in the back of my car in the trunk, tie his ass up, all that. Throw him in the Detroit River while he's sinking down low without him being able to swim out of the damn water. It's something bad going to happen to Jim Caldwell. I'm going to throw him in the lake or something, man, because that don't make no sense. I'm going to have him leaving the drown. He going to drown in the lake, bro. That don't make no sense. Lions playing down to the competition reminds me of the Steelers doing the same thing. Yeah, exactly. Like, we play down to the competition a lot. We do it a lot, man. I'm telling you, the Lions is notorious for playing down to their competition. Like last year, we played down to a certain degree. We played down to the Bears, even though the Bears honestly was not good at all. We played down to the Bears. We played down to a couple teams last year. We played down to the Texans, to be honest with you. Texans shouldn't even beat us that last year. We played down to our competition. This year, we played down a little bit. Well, the Panthers, they a good team. The Falcons, they beat us, but they should have beat us by more. But our defense saved our ass from getting blown out, by the way. We played down. We lost some good games. We lost some close games, but yeah, man, we do play down to our competition a lot. That's what we do best. That's the history of the Lions, man. If we don't play down to our competition, that's not Lions like. That ain't Lions like at all. That's not the Lions, man. If we don't play down in the competition, that's the Lions. That's not the Lions, dog. That's a whole nother team. Period. That's what we do best. We definitely gotta win. Blitz. We gotta blitz in this game. We gotta blitz. Shit, just telling before class, huh? I just got out of school, so I got to go to work today. Unfortunately, I don't want to go to that motherfucker. I hate work. I hate that job. I hate my job, though. I'm ready to quit. But yeah, I never get a freaking weekend. I told my job. I told people like I remember that when they don't want to give me weekends. I remember that shit on Thanksgiving when they try to call me in for work. I'm gonna remember that shit too. I'm gonna call off on their dumb ass. I'm gonna call off like a motherfucker, make them look stupid as fuck. I remember that shit for y'all don't give me weekend. I ain't had a weekend off in damn near 3 fucking months. I'm gonna remember that shit too. But let's see. Ray Moore said 9-7 or 10-6. Yeah, that's what it's looking like to me. He said, I think we lose to Baltimore and Cincinnati. That's possible. The Bengals, they one of them awkward teams that I still want to sleep on the Bengals despite their record. We haven't beaten the Bengals in so long, even though we don't play them like that. We haven't beaten the Bengals in so long, dog. I don't even remember. Last time we beat the Bengals, dog, I don't even know. What? Since the 90s or the early 2000s? I can't remember, but it's been a while. No reason not to win at least 7 of these games. Realistically, it's not. But guess what, though? The Lions always find a way to lose a game they had no business losing. Like we'll end up losing to the Buccaneers or some shit. Well, the Buccaneers, their record, I think they're what 2-7 or 2-6 or something like that. Buccaneers suck, dog. They garbage this year. I thought the Buccaneers was gonna be a division winner. I thought they was gonna be at least a 10-6, 11-5 team, but they suck. They garbage. And then Jameis Winston out for the week too. Oh my God, they do. The Buccaneers, they suck, man. I'm gonna say that they garbage. I don't know, they 3-2 or 3-5 or 2-6 or whatever the hell they is, but they suck. They garbage. T. Tabor finally got on the field, and Tion Green, not Dion Green. You keep saying Dion Green. It's Tion Green. Tion Green, not Dion. I'm sleeping on the NFC North. Why is you sleeping on the NFC North? The Bears can beat us, and we'll be looking stupid. I don't think they will beat us, but they could beat us on some fluky shit. Trubisky can scramble. Oh, you already read that. Tabor should take Lawson's spot. Lawson is trash. I hate his ass. Lawson is booty cheeks though. Like he too small. He puny. He can't cover no. I mean, but then again, people say I seen short corners in NFL history. They hang with the big receivers and be able to cover them pretty well. Look at Dre Bly. Dre Bly one of the biggest motherfuckers. Dre Bly one of the biggest cornerback in the world. He was short, but he was hanging with some of the best receivers in the game. When he played for the Lions and the Broncos, he was a beast. He was a beast, but no, he never lost in the bum though. They try to. I don't know what's up with the Lions. They always trying to find some. They're always trying to find something that worked in the past history of the Lions and try to implement it on this team right now, which sucks. Like Amir Abdullah being a bootlegged Barry Sanders. He's not a Barry Sanders at all. He's like the two. Barry Sanders is worth. Say like Barry Sanders is like $1,000 computer. But you end up buying a fucking $100 computer and try to compare the two. That's what the fuck Amir Abdullah is to Barry Sanders. $100 computer compared to $1,000 computer that actually does every fucking thing, even give you a blowjob. So, anyway, I think the run scheme is messed up, honestly. Yeah, the run scheme sucks. It sucks. The running scheme is garbage. It's terrible. For real. The scheme for running the ball, I never seen a team look this bad running. The tight end is always pulling around zone blocks. Zone blocks take too long to set up. It does take too long to set up, and that's why Abdullah gets stuck. They need to push. They need to have an offensive lineman going forward when they block instead of stepping back. That's what the problem with the Lions running game. They zone run too much, and zone running. When you zone run, you stepping back, and it is allowing the defense to come inside and get down on your running back. That's what it does. He said Golladay got injured jogging. Hell yeah, he got injured jogging. He got injured sitting on the couch. He stepped off the couch and broke his knee. Like shit. Very inexcusable. Lions games be so dreary and boring on CBS. What you rather? So Ray, what you rather have? You rather games have to be fun as hell and be close and we fucking lose, or you rather the games be boring as hell and we blow somebody the fuck out? I'd rather the game be boring as hell and we blow somebody the fuck out. That's exactly how I want it, because that means I know my team is good. And the Lions, they need to start winning these games, man. We in the hunt for the playoffs. We're not in the playoff picture yet. It's a lot of teams ahead of us, or like we got like the Cowboys. You got the Cowboys to worry about, the Rams to worry about, the Seahawks to worry about. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of teams that we got to take spot of. The Rams, the Cowboys, and the fucking the Seahawks and fucking who else? Another team. The Eagles, they gonna be the number one seed, I think. But who else? I'm trying to think of another team. The Saints and the Falcons and shit. It's a lot of teams we gotta go through, man. We gotta, if we want to, we control our own destiny. If we win out, or at least go minimum at worst, go 6-2 at worst. If we finish under 6-2, this season over. Unless some teams start choking, and we got to get a bunch of We got to get a bunch of favors to be 9-7. We got to get a bunch of help to be 9-7 and make it to the playoffs. But this year, this is not the type of year you go 9-7 and get to the playoffs. You got to win at least 10 games or better. I'm just saying. But honestly, I don't want the wild card spot. I want the division title. I want the title. We can have a home playoff game. I don't even care if we're the 4th seed in the NFC. I don't care. I just want a home playoff game. Why not start there? You know, you start there and then all bets are off. Hell, I wouldn't mind facing the Saints in the playoffs or the Eagles. Yeah, the Eagles, they're the number 1 seed, but I just feel like the Eagles going to start falling off in the next couple of weeks, dog. I don't know why. I just sense it. I sense it, man. I'm not saying they're going to be trash, but I think the Eagles might be 12-4 by the time the season ends. 12-4 or something like that. Yeah, that's something about right about 12-4, 13-3, maybe. They're gonna be something like that. If Carson Wentz keep playing the way he's playing. But 12-4 is I think what they're gonna be though. Which is good, by the way. 12-4. So the Eagles, them, and then what was another team in the hunt? You got I can't think of the other NFC teams right now, man. I just can't do it. I'm trying to think about it. The other NFC teams is gonna be pretty tough. The other NFC teams. Lions games be very dreary and boring on CBS. Yeah, it does. It does. You said, fuck a wild card. I want the division. Exactly. The division title. You got to win the division. I think we're going to have to win the division. I don't think it's going to be 2 teams that come out the NFC North and go to the playoffs. It's going to be 1 unless the Lions and Vikings start winning at the same time. And the Lions beat the Vikings on Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? If we beat the Vikings, that's going to be – I think the Vikings game, if we win, if we want to win for real, we're going to have to beat the Vikings, man. We're going to have to sweep them. That's probably going to be the biggest game of the season, too, by the way, on Thanksgiving. Because you're going to need that tiebreaker over them to be able to make the playoffs, you know? So – and I think the Vikings, they got a tough schedule in the next few weeks, man. They got a tough schedule. The Redskins and I don't know who else they played. Some other team. But I think who do they play? I know they play somebody. They play somebody. I can't think of them though. Not the Saints, but I can't think of who they play right now. I think they play the Panthers. I think, yeah, they play the Panthers. So yeah.
They hang 52 on you. You hang 62 on
Let's see.
And TCU has something to prove after they lost to Iowa State. This is an opportunity to test.
Let's see. He said in the comments, there's always somebody talking shit. You know you ain't say nothing bad. He said, "Fuck this and fuck your ugly redhead, ugly piece of shit." The rapid gangster, man. You can drink cum, you faggot. Fuck you. What about that? You an ugly motherfucker. You a disgrace to YouTube. And don't let me get DVE on your ass, because they'll get the horn on your ass. Do y'all know the Lions get in the backfield but never get sacked? Never get the sack, the motherfucker. Yeah, I know, right? They do it all the time. They've been doing it for a while. Last year, we had that same problem. Ziggy Ansah came back. It still didn't make a difference. I mean, he wasn't healthy all the way, but I've seen so many times last year, the Lions could have had at least 15 more sacks than what they had last year. But they didn't, because they will always get close to the quarterback but never bring them down. They'll miss a tackle or something like that. I've seen it so many times. Like in week 17 against the Packers, for a perfect example. You know how many times the Lions could have sacked Aaron Rodgers in that game? They could have sacked him at least 6-7 times, no lie. At least 6 to 7 times. And they missed tackles every time, man. Ziggy Ansah was missing sacks. Who else was in there missing sacks? Kerry Hyder missing sacks. I mean, I just didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? I think Devin Taylor was missing sacks too. He was missing sacks last year as well. Jacquez Smith, the defensive end from Tampa Bay, looked great. I'm calling these 3 sacks from him this week. He might. Let's see. That's why I've been asking prior time. Lions lead the league in their sacks. Yeah, they do. They'll get like 18 near sacks in one game and don't do them. They don't get the sacks. I see us beating Baltimore and Cincinnati. The Ravens, that game is very iffy to me. It's very tricky. I'm going to tell you this. If the Lions want to beat the Ravens, this is what I'm going to tell you. You're going to have to run the ball. That's the bottom line. You have to run the ball on the Ravens, man, because they got a good-ass secondary. They do. It's going to be tough to beat the Ravens, man. They at home. It's cold. I know that's weeks ahead, but it's going to be tough to beat the Ravens, though. I don't sleep on the Ravens at all. They're not a great team, but they are an average team at least. And they got a good defense. My bad with Green down. I know you good. We should be favorites from here on out. Should. Ray said, I got $50 for a DVE member if Neville Lawson gets an interception or recovers a fumble before season end during the playoffs. I think he will get an interception by the end of the season. By the end of the season, he will get at least one. I can see one. I can just feel it, but I don't know. That's even tough to call. To be honest with you, that's tough to call. So, that man is a zombie and covers. His ass won't fall into an interception. Nope. I can see Darius Slay getting at least 3 more interceptions for the season and 3 more. At least 2 to 3 more. Y'all should catch up with Dallas or Seattle. Yeah. Seattle. Like I said, this wild card race / division title race is going to be pretty hard. All these teams in the hunt, man. It's a lot of teams in the hunt. Even the Arizona Cardinals in the damn hunt. Watch out for these bastards, too. The Arizona Cardinals, the damn Seahawks, and the Rams division. They winning their division right now. You got to catch up with the Vikings. You got to catch up with the damn Cowboys. The Falcons. I mean, we all in the hunt. We either in the hunt or in the wild card or division title race. It's in the 3. But, yeah, man, we got to catch up, though. Like, there's so many teams that's close together record-wise. But I believe in Matthew Stafford, man. I think Matthew Stafford gonna ball out the rest of the season, man. I think Matthew Stafford hungry. He wants it this year. I just believe that. Nah, if we win a playoff game, we might go to the NFC Championship game and beat somebody. But a team I want to see, if the Lions make the playoffs, a team I want to see them play against is probably the Saints. And people are like, well, y'all got blown up by the Saints. Trust me, that's not happening again. What y'all seen a few weeks ago, not happening again against the Saints. Even when we played them in New Orleans, it's not happening, dog. We're not losing to the Saints like that, man. You think they about to spot 52 points on us? And really, their defense was the reason why they scored 52 points for real. Because the offense wasn't even doing that much in that game. They did a little bit of something, but they wasn't like just lighting us up like that. Not for real. I want to play either the Saints in the playoffs, the Falcons if they make it, or not the Cowboys because they gonna find some way to cheat the Lions and fuck us over and do some bullshit. I know they will because the referees like that, bro. They is. I don't want to play the Seahawks either because they gonna cheat us. They're going to try to cheat us and make the Seahawks win or some dumb shit. You know how many stories I see the Seahawks – you know how many games I see the Seahawks win off some controversy type shit? You know how many games I seen that? It's too many games that I can name that they won off some controversy stuff. So, I don't want to play them either because the rest going to cheat. Like I said, either the Eagles – they don't want to see either the Eagles, the Saints – the Falcons or the Panthers. I want to see in the playoffs, man. I want to see us go against one of these teams in the playoffs. It's going to be pretty fun. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Let's see. Let me see what y'all comments is. Yeah, you're a fan. 3 years, that man doesn't have a pick is going to change. True. I ain't gonna be on here forever though. I'm gonna get off here in a minute though. We should be favorites from here on. Oh, you already read that. I went too far up. I'm trying to read where I forgot a comment. Okay. Stafford is looking like he did last year before he got hurt. Yeah, he is actually. Like last year, he was like Stafford. He was actually red hot to start the season, and then he fell off when he got injured. Though he fell off. I felt like he could have had 30+ touchdowns last year, but he didn't. He didn't. I think at the end of the season, I think Stafford will have at least 28 touchdowns, 30 touchdowns, something like that, and like about 8 to 10 interceptions. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm honestly thinking. Lawson don't play enough to get picks. He does play. He played damn near every snap. Football, you never know. I wish Lawson would honestly. Like if Lawson was if he was a ball hawk, you know how scary this defense would become? If Darius Slay had help on the other side of the field, man, I'm telling you, this secondary would probably be the best secondary in the league. Because Darius Slay turning himself into a ball hawk. Then Glover Quinn, we already know what it is with him. You throw it anywhere in his facility, your ass getting picked the fuck off. Getting picked off like a motherfucker. I don't never want to throw the ball in his direction. Ever. He damn near on some Air Reed shit. You throw the ball in his facility, you getting picked the fuck off. Hell, I seen Glover Quinn pick off some of the best quarterbacks in the league off. I seen him pick off some good quarterbacks. So I seen him pick off Drew Brees and Roethlisberger. I seen him pick off Aaron Rodgers before. I seen him pick off some players. Like, he picked people off. But so I know what he gonna do. Jared Davis, I think we need to see a big – if we going to start winning out, Jared Davis, he was playing okay, but he really, really need to kick it into another gear. I mean, like, just ball out. Just go out on some Brian Urlacher, Ray Lewis type shit. Just ball out. Just start tackling them up. Just start picking the ball or causing fumbles. You know, stuff like that. If they want to really change this around. So – Mike Levine, Zettel slowing down big time. I don't think he's necessarily slowing down. I think teams are starting to double team him a little bit. But I seen some signs that Zettel's still getting to the quarterback a little bit. Sometimes, like in the Green Bay game, I seen, yeah, they won, but I seen a couple times that the offensive lineman was holding Zettel, but they never called it. They was holding Zettel and they never called it. Go back and watch the game. You see what I'm talking about. IBS too. We need a lead in near sacks, especially when it comes to A-Rod. You say you want that Falcons. You want the Falcons again, revenge, motherfucker. Yeah, I want the Falcons, man. I feel like they should have lost their game, man. They won on some fluke shit. I feel like they won due to the referees and their poor officiating. 10-second runoff. How the fuck y'all do a 10-second runoff on us, but then do it to the Oakland Raiders against the fucking Chiefs? Get the fuck out of here. That's that bullshit I be talking about. That's that garbage shit I be talking about. Zettel definitely got held a lot last game. He did. He got held like a motherfucker. Zettel should at least have 3 sacks in that game, but they held him. At least 3 alone. 3 sacks by himself. But what I like about Zettel, he's a run stuffer. Him and A-Shine just be stuffing people. They be stuffing people. Him, A-Shine, and Davis just be stuffing people. Like, when they run the ball, they just be like, hell, they was stuffing Le'Veon Bell. They made Le'Veon Bell look like crap. Like he had that one touchdown or whatever, but they made him look like crap. Unfortunately, I agree with him. Let's see. What up, though, Daniel? Time to make a run at the North. No excuses. We should finally win, but I still never will trust Caldwell. He better stay out of the way. Time for Stafford to take the division. Yeah, man. I mean, Caldwell, if we lose this division, it's going to be because of Jim Caldwell. That's it, Jim Caldwell. Jim Caldwell going to be the reason they get in the way. Oh, he said the Lions are 12.5 against Cleveland. Worst offense in the NFL. Light them up for week 4. Lions will do the same. Okay. Reed's maybe been doing his thing, getting better each game. I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, if y'all give him an opportunity, Jim Caldwell, he will get better. That is how it is. Ashawn, he gets his hands on the ball a lot. He does. Yeah, Akeem Spence is a good run stopper too. He be getting stuff. He be stuffing the run as well. We got some run stuffers on this team. A lot of teams. I mean, the running game at times do be getting exposed. That's due to because the defense getting so tired from being on the field a lot because the offense can't sustain drives to save their life. So, yeah. He said, is it weird? This feels like 2013 season that didn't end well. I don't know, man. He said Ashawn pass rush is inconsistent. Yeah, that is true. That he does need to work on his pass rushing a little more. He does. But when Ashawn came into the league, that was one of his cons was that he wasn't a great pass rusher. He's your typical defensive tackle. But you run up the middle on Ashawn, he will stop you. Let me just tell you that now. I know it's the Browns, but that spread is ridiculous. It is. Knowing the Lions, though, we gonna play down to our competition because that's what the Lions do. That's what the Lions do best. We play down to our competition a lot. We'll make the Browns look like the New England Patriots, like I said. We'll win the game 27 to 24 type shit. That's how the Lions roll. That's how we roll. Shit. You'll see Darius Slay play like 30 yards off his receiver just to get cooked underneath. Because that's what they do. But it's the Lions way. We make bad teams look good and good teams look bad. That's the Lions MO. Lionize SOL. That's the Lions thing, bro. You know it. I know it. We all know it. Like I said, make bad teams look good and good teams look average or bad. That's what we do best. That's what we do. You said, no, we crushing the Browns 35-10. If we do, that's good. The Lions should at least put up 30 in this game. They don't. It'll be bad. So, yeah. So you had the Lions beating them by 25 points. By 25 points. That is ridiculous. Lions need to put Zinner in the game again. He's doing good last year when they would play them more. But this year, he already getting playing time. I don't know why they keep throwing Dwayne Washington out there like he making some moves out there. Man, Dwayne Washington can't – he's not that good, man. He's just not. He can't make you miss. He don't have no – I know it's his second year, but he has no vision. He can't make you miss. Like Jim Blow Cox. The reason why he said, well, we got him in the game because size, power, size. That's why. Man, get your ass out of here. Another attribute you need to have as a running back, vision. Vision, motherfucker. Vision. Actually, being a great running back, vision is like 80% of it, realistically. 20% of it is the rest of your own physical abilities. But 80% of being a great running back is having fucking vision. That's just what it is. Because I seen running backs be somewhat successful and not being able to juke people, to be honest with you, not being able to make people miss in open field like that. Hell. Shoot, man. I seen Sean Alexander from the Seahawks from back in the day. Yeah, he had a great offensive line. Yes, he did. But at the same time, he had vision, and he ain't really juke anybody like that. He had really good vision to make people miss. That's just an example though. So we won't ever know their true potential without a run block. The run blocking scheme is bad. Zender has vision, but our run blocking has to be better. Yeah, it does. Especially in the main problem with the Lions run blocking is the interior run block. It's the interior. Like the inside, like the center and the guards, they not giving them enough space to run through. They're not. That's what that's what the problem is in the running game. Is our guards and centers, the inside, the interior. They're not giving no space. Hell, even the tackle's not giving us space. Mainly, in particular, the right side. I mean, Rick Wagner, he been okay, but he need to get better. He need to play better. Zender has. Oh yeah, I read that. But yeah, Quinn got to step up and get us some power back on the real. What? Has to step up and get us some power back. Get us a power back. You need to reverse your sentence a little bit. Oh, I see what you're saying. Get us some power back. Or you should say, give us a power back, a real power back. I know. Taylor Decker will clean it up more. Taylor Decker, I don't think he's playing this week. I honestly believe he's going to be back by next week. I honestly believe he's going to play against the Bears. That's the game I think he's going to come back in. Unfortunately, it's going to be against the Bears. So they probably going to give him one more week to get better, one more week of practice, and then he's going to play. But I honestly think he should play this week, though. He should play this week. Knock off some of the rust that he might have against the Browns. Why not play him against the Browns? You know what I'm saying? Because if you play against the Bears and they got a decent pass rush, you play against the Bears and you get torn the fuck up on his first game back, it's going to be due to because of Caldwell and his fucking coaching and his – I just don't – his lineups and shit. I don't like it. Taylor Decker going to be a little rusty though. I know he haven't played. Yeah, you can practice all you want, but you need to be in game speed to really know what's going on. Now Taylor Decker was a great tackle coming out of Ohio State, even though I don't like that school, but he came out of there, great tackle. So dude will get yards regardless, and he has vision. I know Zender can at least give us 3-4 yards a pop, at least. He hits the hole. He don't be bored. A lot of the guys getting bullshit and be like, like a duel and shit. Him and Riddick be trying to juke a little too much sometimes. Just hit the damn hole. It'd be like 3 holes open right there. You be like, trying to juke everybody. I'm like, dog, run the fucking hole. Shit, man, God. Jamal Agnew is a better running back right now. At this point, Jamal Agnew. Hell, even what's the name is a better running back. Matthew Stafford a better running back right now. Shoot. I bet you Matthew Stafford as a quarterback will average 4 yards a game or 4 yards a carry against any defense. The way this damn running game is going shit. He probably averaged like 4 yards a pop if he was a little more mobile. Shoot. Shit, man. Cam Newton will average more rushing yards than this running backs on this team, man. He does. Cam Newton will be balling on their ass. That's frustrating. Oh, my God. Every time I turn to ESPN, man, they always – Lonzo Ball, man. Get out of here, man. That shit irritating. You keep saying that shit. He said Myles Garrett's going to rip that nigga's shoulder out. I hope not. Shoot. If he injured my quarter, or if Stafford get injured this game, the season over. I ain't gonna lie, this season is over. It's a wash. You might as well stick to the Pistons, dog, for real. And the Red Wings or whoever playing right now. The season over. Now sometimes Stafford do need to get his field awareness going. Stafford is 27-5 against bad teams, so Lions don't play down to their competition. I know. Only one taker for the Nevin Lawson challenge. I understand. Ain't nobody about to bet $50 with your ass. Ain't nobody about to put $50 on that shit. We ain't got it like that, bro. $50. Talking about some $50. Lions need to put Zenner in the game again. He doing good last year when they played him more. Already read that? I'm tripping. You don't think Rudolph could win games? Rudolph probably win about 2 or 3 games, but he's not going to get us over the hump that Matthew Stafford will. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, not going to get us over the hump. Matthew Stafford is a top 10 fucking quarterback. He is. Glover Quinn been playing better than Earl Thomas. Yeah, he had. Glover Quinn for Hall of Fame. Glover Quinn for Hall of Fame, bro. He's gonna retire as a Lion. He better than Eric. He better than him and Eric Berry to me. Eric Berry's a beast though. Don't discredit Eric Berry though, but he injured. He out for the season. He's just not as athletic as say like the Eric Berry or Earl Thomas, but yeah. But GQ gonna be he our new Dre Bly, except he have safety. What up, though, Mobby? We know that's your second YouTube channel. It's your backup channel. I think Stafford reaches potential. He has he is where he's at this point. I'm about to end this video in about 5 minutes, though, realistically. I'm going to get a couple more of y'all comments, and I'm going to end it. I go to work in like an hour and a half. So, I don't want to go to work, though. I hate that fucking place. He said this is troll account. Oh, God, I thought so. But, yeah, you misunderstood. If he does it, I got 50 for a random DVD member. You don't have to bet shit. Oh, I'm about to say, like, so if he don't get it, do I have to pay you or it just not gonna happen? Nothing happens. Oh, I see what you're saying. You say you're gonna get $50 to whoever bet, he will get a pick. Yeah, I'll pay. Okay, I'll do it. Neville Lawson will get 1 pick this season. Just one pick. That's it. I'm not saying 5, 6. Nah, that's a dumb dick. That's just ridiculous. But I think he's going to get 1 pick. Even though he got stone hands, he's going to get 1 pick. Just 1 pick. That's it. He's going to get 1. It might be Sunday shit. I think he's going to get 1 pick. 1. He's going to get his first turnover in his career. Neville Lawson won't. He might. It's a good chance he won't, because he don't ever pick nobody up. But I think the Browns are so bad. You said Glover is not better than Eric Berry. Knock it off. Eric Berry is a top 3 safety. I'm gonna pull the name out of the hat. I'm picking Neville Lawson to get 1 pick this season. Just one type of turnover. I ain't talking about a fumble recovery. No. Not a fumble recovery. He gonna get hell no, not just a pick, just any turnover in any form. He gonna get 1. He gonna get 1 turnover. But you know what? He gonna get a pick. He gonna get 1 pick, just 1. I don't know what week that's gonna be, but he gonna get 1. You know, never lost it sucks. Stafford get time against the Browns is over. Exactly. Exactly. It's exactly. You're right. Stafford, if he gets any time to throw the ball, it's over. You don't get back to Stafford time to throw the ball, he will destroy your defense. And that's any team. That's any team. You get Stafford time to throw the ball, man, he's gonna kill you. I don't give a damn what team you is. You could be the New England motherfucking Patriots, the goddamn Seattle Seahawks. You get Stafford time to throw the ball and don't get no pressure on him, you cook. You're gonna be cooked, dog. Seriously. Eagles, Lavish like said, Eagles fans pissing me off, dog. If Lions lose to the Bengals or Ravens, they trash. The Ravens, they're not that good either. But I could see us losing. I honestly see us losing to a team like the Ravens more so than the Bengals. Yeah, the Bengals, they've been beating our ass for years. But I could see us losing to, well, honestly, both teams have been beating our ass for years. But I can see us losing to the Ravens faster than I can see us losing to the Bengals this year. I'm sorry. The Bengals, man, I think the Lions is more physical than they are. Now, the Bengals' defense is still good, man. Their defense is still pretty good. It's just their offense, and Andy Dalton just – Andy Dalton, yeah. He okay, but he's not nothing special. But honestly, they got one of the worst offensive lines in all the football. Their offensive line is terrible. But that defense of the Bengals can be had, though, honestly. All you got to do is be more physical than them. So, yeah. Stafford could put up big numbers against the Brownies this week. Yep, he can. Lavish like said, Eagles and 76ers fans piss me off. They act like the Patriots and Warriors or some shit. Shake my head. Yeah, they got the right to be a little arrogant because they 8-1, and the Sixers they've been pretty decent this year. But that's what happens when a team not used to success like that. They get cocky and shit. I think that's gonna be the Eagles' downfall. They gonna be like fucking like, yeah, we the shit. Next thing you know, I think the Eagles they gonna be the type of motherfuckers that be one and done in the playoffs because they too fucking cocky and arrogant. Like the Cowboys was last year. They got humble like a motherfucker when they lost to the Packers at the crib. At home. They lost to the Packers. They got humbled real fucking fast. It was not a Cowboy in sight. As soon as they lost the game to the Packers, it was not one Cowboy in sight. They was ghost. They were just gone. Like, I ain't seen no Cowboys fans. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And the Sixers, man, they might be an ACE at best, but 76ers, they ain't doing shit, man. Ain't nobody worried about the Sixers, dog. Yeah, they beat the Pistons on some other shit, but I think the Pistons will get their ass the next time they play them. They gonna remind them why the Pistons are better than them. So the Pistons gonna remind them why. So. Let's see. He said Brian's next game: Browns, Bears, Vikings, Ravens, etc. We should win this division. It's not gonna be that simple though. We're gonna make it harder on ourselves than what it should be because we're the Lions, and that's what we do best. I should have known J-Mo was gonna be rolling. He said Lawson won't get 10. he won't get a pick because he played 10 yards off. Yeah, because Lawson, number one, he's not tall enough. Even though I've seen corners the same size as him or shorter be successful on the outside to a certain degree. But him, yeah, he do play far off though. He played like 10 yards off. But I've seen corners play 10 yards off and still get picks. Hell, Darius Slay don't play close to everybody either. Darius Slay be playing like 10 yards off people, still getting picks. Shoot. I can't talk Super Bowl when you have no running game. The Patriots go to Super Bowl down there every year. They ain't got no running game. But the thing with the Patriots, though, people don't realize they don't got a great running game. But when they really have to run the ball and when they really need players to run on the running game, they can run the ball. They a situational running team. The Lions are not. They can't run the ball when they need a run. That's the line. That's the difference between the Patriots and the Lions. Because as far as quarterbacks and talent, I think Stafford is talented. He talented as hell. He damn near as talented as Brady. The problem is he don't got the team around him to be like Brady or the coach for that matter. I think Caldwell is horrible. Shit. If Lions win a Super Bowl, it won't be because of Jim Caldwell. It's gonna be because of Matthew Stafford and his fucking legacy. That's why. Lions just scored 50 against the Browns. That ain't gonna happen because that's what the Lions do. The Lions ain't scored 50 points since the fucking 2011 Lions. That's the last time I remember the Lions putting up 50. I ain't see a 50 burger from the Lions in a minute, dog. I ain't even see the Lions score 40 points in a while. 40 points. They ain't even have 40. Last time the Lions had 40 points was like, what, 2013 or some shit? You know what I'm saying? 2013 was the last time I remember the Lions put up fucking 40. Shit. So that ain't gonna happen. By the end of this, I'm gonna get fucked up for your prior time. The Vikings next few games: Redskins, Rams, Lions, Falcons, Panthers. All them tough games. They could very well lose to the Redskins Sunday. I wouldn't sleep on the Redskins. They could very well lose to the Rams too, honestly. If they don't get pressure on Jared Goff, they're going to be fucked. The Lions, you already know what it is with us, dog. That shit, they can lose to us too. They definitely can lose to us. And it's on Thanksgiving. They definitely can lose to us. And we're at home. You think Matthew Stafford about to crawl into a hole and just let them just beat them? Fuck no. Stafford probably gonna ball the fuck out. If they don't get pressure on Stafford, he gonna ball out. Shoot. Falcons, that ain't gonna be easy. The Falcons, they might get their offense clicking by that point. And the Panthers their defense just as good, if not better than the Vikings. So, and the Panthers, last time I checked, they was the number one ranked defense in the NFL. So it's not gonna be easy for the Vikings. I don't care who the quarterback is for them. Case Keenum, Teddy Bear fucking Sewerwater, or goddamn Sam Trashford. I don't care who the damn quarterback is. They gonna be in trouble. So it is what it is, man. Lions next week games: Bears, Browns, Vikings, Ravens, etc. Yep. Yeah, I know we got to play the Bucks. The Bucks not looking good this year. I think Tampa Bay may get us. Yeah, they might. I said the Lions are gonna lose to them in Tampa Bay before the season started. I said in my predictions they were gonna lose to the Bucks. So Lions should go 10-6. Pistons, yeah. I'll talk about the Pistons a little later. Pass protection is looking much better now. Mahalik is way better than Greg Robinson. Happy Meal, bum ass. Man, Greg Robinson sucks. He stinks. Terrible. I heard Rodgers is coming back. Rodgers back or not, we gonna have to win the division. No run protection. Yeah. Eagles will lose in the first round. Probably so. The Eagles, they good on defense and offense, but it's just something inside me will not fully believe in the damn Eagles. I don't know what the hell it is. Let's see. Tion Green. Why y'all hoping for Tion Green like he gonna change the game? Don't sleep on the niggas. I'm looking for the comments. We scored 45-7. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we did score 45 points on the Eagles. That's right. Damn, I forgot about that shit. You're right. We haven't scored 50 points since 2012, though, or 2011, whatever that year was. When we lost to the Saints in the playoffs. That was the last time we scored 50 points. So, Belichick is a great coach. Jim Caldwell is not a great coach. We could win a Super Bowl with a roster we got. Yeah, we can, but Caldwell is not the answer. Caldwell going to hold his team back. I don't care what y'all say. Caldwell, with his pound of ground beef head ass, going to hold us back, dog. I know he is. I'm sick about Green and Zimmer, too. Green ain't going to do shit. I don't think he's going to do shit. He's a fifth stringer for a reason. He's a fucking fifth stringer for a reason. He's not doing shit. And Zimmer, you said Zimmer garbage on the goal line? Not really. No, Washington garbage on the goal line. He terrible. Mr. Beast said, I can't stand that ugly ass nigga JP of the New Orleans Saints channel. JP, man, his team ain't doing shit. I don't think they going for it. I'm telling you right now. If we face them in the playoffs, dog, the Lions will beat them. I'm gonna tell you this now. They will beat the Saints. Either in New Orleans or at Ford Field. They're going to beat the Saints. That is how it is. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to happen. So, I think Lions will beat them. And this time, it won't be no fluke-ass 16 batted passes or none of that fluke-ass shit. And the offensive line will be much more healthier than it was in that game. Matthew Stafford will be much more healthier than he was in that game. It's not going to be the same story. Trust me. Y'all was tripping. Y'all was hoping for T. Tabor. He's no game changer, but you want to see what he got, right? I want to see what Green potentially do. Green ain't doing shit. He ain't doing shit. But then again, he could be our Drake Bell, all we know. And we blowing up the Browns out. We blowing the Browns out there. Tees and Green need some snaps. Kenny G about to come back. When Kenny G coming back next year? I want to know because he ain't come back yet. He been out since what, the Falcons game? You know how long ago that shit was? So he didn't even play the whole Falcons game. He talking about my hamstring hurt. Kenny G do need to come back though. We need a red zone target, man. For real. You know how much easier it'd be for us for scoring touchdowns if Kenny G was back? That'll open up the Lions offense even more if he was back. And not only he's a big red zone target, Kenny G got speed. He got speed and quickness. And he a decent route runner. Anthony Zettel and Tom Brady are 6th-round picks. Yeah, we know. Well, man, I'm about to get off here, though. I've been on here long enough. Though. I read y'all comments and all that. So even if it was a small sample size, Lions was a 100% in the red zone. When Kenny G was playing. Yeah. I read y'all comments, though. I'm about to get off of here, though. I'm gone. I got to get up out of here and get ready for work. Peace.